Hello there in YouTube. It's your boy Josh Ox,
It's your boy Tay.
and this is another episode of Sports Talk Tan Josh. And on this episode, we're going to discuss Moon Knight episode 4. And just to give you a warning, before we get started, we will potentially discuss spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, pause, make sure you go watch it, come back. Also, make sure you hit the like button on your way back. You know, what I mean, show me some love. You know, we're trying to get this algorithm. We're trying to grow. Okay, make sure you subscribe so you become, get notifications for every time we post new content. All right. So Tay, I let you go first. What was your first reaction to episode 4?
Best episode so far. Like,
Okay,
without a doubt, best episode by far.
I concur. Yeah.
Little confusing. I mean, we
Mhm.
talked about it before. It's a little confusing, but I got the point of it as well. Um, and truthfully, this is the episode I was waiting to see that mean streak of Ethan Hawke's villain character. Finally, I've been waiting to see that he'll do the dirt himself. um, and I also like the fact that Steven and Mark are building like that relationship where, all right, if we gonna get this done, like it's like if we got it, if we gonna have to get this done, we got to do it together. We got to do it together. We can't separate ourselves. No matter what the problems and the situations are, we have to stick to the three of us, me including Leia. We gotta stay within this three. There can't be another person involved in the situation, which like it's not. But um, yeah. Overall, I think it's the best episode. A little confusing as far as with the Egyptian gods and how that works per se in this universe in the MCU. But I'm kind of intrigued to see how they're gonna go with it because it's like a whole different method. This is a whole different method compared to like the Eternals, the like Wakanda with Black Panther. Like this is a whole different. Even Doctor Strange. Like this is like a whole different method of another version of the MCU for Phase 4. So I'm waiting to see how this is gonna in the intertwine with the whole situation.
Okay. Okay. So episode 4 for me was I actually agree with you. It's the best episode so far. It built a lot, and also it had the big scene. If you didn't know, your boy got shot down, got gunned down. My man was
Yeah.
on that recipe shirt. I like the visual after he got shot though. You know how his
Yeah,
head
showing her.
looked above water, then you look down, he's like drifting away, and then
Yeah,
your man wake up in that same asylum. This is a big spoiler, by the way. Big spoiler.
yeah.
He like in that same
Now
asylum.
this I do believe they got this from Mr. Robot. I truly believe they got this from Mr. Robot.
Robot.
I
Yeah,
do.
they sort of did take it from Miss Robot was in jail, but I think they got the concept of it. But yeah,
Yeah. Stuff he's in the asylum. Yeah, like
some yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. Uh,
Yeah. So that's what I liked about it. Also, I like about the mystery too. They was finding clues, to get
yeah,
things. It gave me a very Indiana Jones type vibe. That's when
yes,
I was watching it.
yes,
It gave me an Indiana Jones vibe, and I was like, "This." It seemed like they took Indiana Jones and Fight Club together and
yeah.
threw in sprinkled some Mr. Robot in it. That's what it felt like to me. This episode, like they sprinkled those three in.
Especially when they did the puzzle. I was like, come on, man, this is so Indiana Jones. Like,
I was looking for clues and stuff, man. If you press right here, I was like, "Come on, bro." I was like, "Okay."
all that to find the tune, which they did find. So it was like, it worked. It worked. It worked that, it worked for the whole thing. But they did, I mean, to piggyback off what you said, they did find the actual statue, I think, was it Nefertiti, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
they did find the statue of her. Um, but in the process of that, things got a little ugly. you know, leading up to it, I guess I guess what do you call that the creature that they was fighting? Would you say that was a protector of the
Could
of
it
the
be
temple?
protected? Could it be protected a tomb? I guess that's what my gut is telling me that they
Because
must
I
have
was like,
wiped
what the
people out and wiped a bunch of people out because all those people that
man? It took
originally
away
lived.
half of yeah, it took half of old boy's army, and he was ripping them to pieces. Like, he was taking their organs. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like, and this that one was definitely um yeah, it wiped out a lot of Arthur's crew. It took a lot of them out, and then like I said, now we just like what we talked about previously with episode 3, when y'all could check that out whenever we release, and we'll bring that point up to bring full circle for this. Now we starting to find out with Leia's father that we find out that Mark Spector was actually present at the time with his partner was the one that killed off all the archaeologists. Murked all of them. Not even
Merc.
because he got greedy. Mark got killed. Oh, he was shot at the moment, and he wasn't supposed to make it there that night. That might be the day that he was possessed from our guy to become Moon Knight. So,
That's my gut is telling me. That's
yeah,
my gut.
that
The
might be
way
the night.
where they dropping clues, that's what it's leading off to.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna lead. I don't know if they're gonna show a glimpse of it into what episode 5 or 6. But it would be nice if they could do that, just to have that
Mhm.
just to have that moment, to show it. I'm actually trying to find the character's name because he actually was in the Black Panther comics, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm trying to find his name if I can. But you go on and continue with your part though, Joe.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think the part. Well, what you think the asylum represented?
I want to say that I don't think that would be like a Egyptian god like
Because it
trap
looked like
house.
he's like in purgatory. That's what it
Yeah,
looked
that's
like.
what I'm like. That's what I'm thinking.
I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like. And then the big reveal, like the other Egyptian god looked like he.
Yeah,
Yeah. But my gut is telling me, since they're trying to arise the gods, I think they're gonna try to use his body, Mark body, because he had the Moon Knight powers to
yeah,
bring the gods within him. That's my gut is telling me that's the way. I could be wrong just by leading off the clues. I could be
yeah,
wrong about that because he did shoot him. Like,
yeah. Twice in the same spot, technically.
yeah,
Yeah,
put him on that RP shirt. But
yeah.
you know what I mean?
And and his partner was if anybody know from the old comics, is Bushman. That's his partner from
Yeah.
the Black Panther comics. So if they play it out like I think it is, it might be him that would be the partner that killed all the archaeologists and got greedy about the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So but I'm trying to think what would be that. I'm trying to think what that room will symbolize. Like I'm trying to think. I don't think that would be like the pearly gate. Like
I
I
think
don't think it's not like
I
that.
think it's purgatory. I'm gonna say it's
Yeah,
purgatory. That's what it looks like. And but that would be stupid if they realized that Mark and Steven was in a in a insane house asylum the whole
yeah,
time. That would destroy the whole Moon Knight. That was just like not saying that that's a weird twist. I think that's a red herring to throw us off. But yeah,
yeah. That would be messed up though. That would be like Game of Thrones a
I
little
would
bit.
I would literally cancel my Disney Plus subscription. If they did it, I was like, you know what? You got me invested 4 episodes in, and you pull this crap.
Exactly.
You
Uh,
pull the M Night Shyamalan on us, one of those endings. Like that's pretty much what you did to us. Like,
Even though they kind of did do that with the hip hop god at the end.
yeah,
Like he was like that looks so comedic. Like it didn't even look like I was supposed to be serious. Like
yeah.
it didn't even look like it was supposed to be serious. Um,
So
but I
do you
wonder
think he's
who.
gonna figure out a way to revive? He's gonna come back because he don't got the god powers no more, so he can't heal.
Because from the last episode, our guy is a statue. So yeah, I think I'm thinking what you thinking at the same time. I think somebody, not to see a thunder, but I think another god is going to probably take over that, and so he can release him, so he can get those powers back. I'm pretty sure that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, okay. Any predictions leading to the final finale? Anything you see might could be a crazy theory, or what you think possibly could be it?
I think if I had to think about like, I mean, it might be common because it's more common in Disney Plus shows. Uh, I think Nefertiti's gonna take out Arthur. Yeah, I think he's gonna take out Arthur, or I think she's gonna take out Arthur at the
Okay,
end of it.
okay. So, because a lot of gods were trapped, if you look back at it on the statues
Yes,
and stuff. Yeah. So, okay.
but but Arthur's sole purpose is to get her out. That's who they trying to get her to come out. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what's the deal of it after this. We just know that he's trying to release her out of all the gods. They trying to release her. Um, and if I say from the Steven, and we are like I'm probably gonna sound like a broken record. It's already gonna be probably gonna be known. I think it's gonna be the introduction for Midnight Suns, and then I think the next character that's gonna be involved is probably gonna be Ghost Rider. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Okay.
Might be a post credit scene though. It might be a post credit scene, but who
Okay.
knows?
All right. All right. So, what will you get his ranking? 1 to 10, 0 to 10, 10 being the highest.
I give it an 8.
8. I'm gonna give it a slight, only because of the end was so confusing. I was going, yeah, I wouldn't give it an 8. I'm gonna say a 7.8. I'm gonna give it something like that. A C plus.
Only reason I ain't go higher because of that comedic ending. Like that was the only.
Yeah, that's what
I was
threw
like
me off
that.
when he woke up in the asylum and all that. I was like, they could have figured out a better way to do it. But that's just me. It was sort of like cliche, like Mr. Robot. It reminded too much of Mr. Robot.
Yeah,
That's just
it
me.
did.
But yeah, that's not the reason I did that. All right, so
And
I
then
think
yeah, and let's not
yeah.
forget that was the first time that they seen each other body to body too. That's the weird thing about that situation too. Like normally they talk to each other in the mirror or like some type of reflection. They talk to each other. This is the first episode we've seen two of them, the both of them, looking at
Mhm,
each other face to face. They actually hugged. They actually hugged. That's crazy. But
mhm.
uh,
So I think they bonded. I think they just needed each other. So
yeah,
we're going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you also subscribe to as well. Also follow us on audio podcasts, which is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. So just look for Sports Talk Tan Josh. We're gonna leave a description and all those links in the description. And also, if you can like it, you can share it. Just help us grow a little bit. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Peace and hair grease.
All right. Peace and love, y'all.